Kindle closed. Oh, for a moment I thought there was an audio thing, but no, that is the console.
It's the game.
Just hovering. Hello, welcome to TechnoPoverty. I'm Henry.
And I'm Lux.
And we are back on this Shin Megami Tensei Tuesday. Wow, I just completely...
Shin Megami Tuesday.
We're back to playing Nocturne today. We had quite a puzzling session last time. It kind of fucked with our momentum a bit, if I don't say so myself, but I think we're ready to trudge on ahead. Lux, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Yeah, I mean, we usually have a sort of rhythm of one or two plot episodes, then a dungeon, then one or two plot episodes. And we've done 2 dungeons in a row due to the density of dungeons.
Yeah, we came straight out of an Amala dungeon, which was a pretty straightforward crawl. I mean, given we had an invisible wall maze to walk through, but then we...
And the Cursed Spiral.
Yeah, then we hit that jail, and that jail just had layers to it.
And now we have another, not exactly a dungeon, but an adventure ahead of us.
Yeah, we're going through a subway station.
We went to the Ikebukuro tunnel to get to Asakusa, where the mannequins are, because we freed them and we met their prophet. What's up, DeHamels Mammal?
Hey, DeHamels Mammal.
Well, you can be at work late and you can steal time from your boss by hanging out with us if you're so inclined.
Yeah, I hope you didn't screw up too bad. It wasn't your fault, buddy. I'm just going to assume.
Screwing around is sort of a human right.
Yeah. How else
I think you gotta go down that hole.
There's a moon door.
There's a moon chest back where we came from,
Yeah.
If you want to try and get it.
I might be too far, because I'm gonna hit full right now.
Yeah, but then it might wrap around by the time we get there because you're pretty far off. And this is a punchable crew. I don't think they pose much of a threat.
Except when we miss.
Even when we miss, they still don't cause much.
So yeah, we were in the Ikebukuro prison, which was once ruled by the Mantra, but now that they've been taken out by the Nilo, it was kind of a free reign.
Yeah, it was the
chaos camp.
I forget what the prison was called. It wasn't Ikebukuro because we
right.
Ikebukuro is where the Mantra live.
We departed Ikebukuro for the Mantra prison.
Yeah. For the sort of concentration camp where they're keeping all the mannequins.
Squeezing the Magatsuchi out of them.
Magatsuchi. But now we have a bunch of people who can cure poison, so this poison's no problem. Just go to the menu. I think Nue is the one.
Yeah, Nue we bought from the dungeon.
Yeah, we bought Nue from the dungeon. So if you want to try and backtrack to where that thing was, I think it was all the way at the other end.
No, it's up north.
Yeah, no, is it?
Yeah, it's in that north dead end, if I recall correctly.
Well, if you want to do...
I did want to trek all the way down here, I think.
Yeah, if you want to go check that side to see if there's anything.
Because
it doesn't look like there is.
I believe I checked the other side last time, which is why I was like, well, I can comb over, but...
Yeah, I just hit the auto on these guys.
Yeah, let's hit the auto. We can just punch through them. Superman in a world of cardboard.
Yeah. These are very manageable opponents. But they give, I guess pretty low, but not terrible XP.
And we have kind of a big bench, so we're not really in a recruitment mode right now.
No. Yeah, nice try.
Nice dodge. Mizuchi. Oh yeah, we fought a Mizuchi.
Yeah, a very big Mizuchi was the boss of the prison.
I feel too, part of the reason we didn't, we got stuck on a loop in that last dungeon, so I feel we're still, in addition to doing the Amala dungeon earlier, we're just a little ahead on our strength.
Yes, we are. Our guys are pretty buffed up. But also, I think this part is for some reason intentionally, like the beginning of the station itself is like pretty wimp mode.
Yeah, no, there's nothing.
And then I think it gets stronger as we get into the actual.
Yeah, the sewers are the same way. Where when we got to this.
Oh, we got Hunter in the chat. What's up to the real gamers? How's it going, Hunter? How are your horsewomen?
Yeah, Hunter.
Hunter, tell me about your anime horsewomen.
I've only seen the memes. I need to know the first-hand experience.
You gotta know the truth about this.
What is the state of being a fan of animated horse girls?
And Hunter, you're the only person I trust.
Damn.
Oh, damn, what's the new card game? Also, fucked up of you to do that.
They're waiting in the stable.
These young, nubile teen horse girls are starving.
Oh, hey, pork loin.
What's up, pork loin? What's up, porks? How you doing? What's the new card game, Hunter? Tell me about cards.
Don't be coy about it. Tell us about your card game.
Don't be so prideful. Don't be so gleeful sharing out how you're starving these teen girls. And tell us more about the cards.
Right. I was casting.
Yeah, you gotta cast it again. You're gonna want to cast it. It's so dark.
Does it affect battle?
Doesn't look like it. Pork, are you at your job?
Yeah, Porky, how you doing?
Or are you at the home, just the new home? What shadow? And also, in what way is it elevated Hearthstone? How do they take Hearthstone and turn it up a notch? Daisoji is the one with the light spell. That's the one.
We're gonna do our little shuffle dance.
Hell yeah. Couch is a great spot to be.
Hell yeah.
Now's a great time though for people to tell us about the video game they're playing, including Hunter explaining what he means by elevated Hearthstone, because we have to go run in a circle for a while to get this chest to max out. So it's like sort of the perfect time.
Yeah, what are y'all up to?
Whoa, it's like a combination magic and
Pokemon.
And I was thinking Digimon, but Pokemon also probably has. I don't know the. Damn, Hunter? Did you ever play the Digimon, the new Digimon card game? Not the old one, not the one from when we were children, but the one now that has emerged now that we're adults.
When did it drop?
Like like 4 or 5 years ago, I think. Yeah, I was gonna say, Pork, if you were at the clinic, it would be really surprising if you were able to watch the stream. But I'm glad you're at home, relaxing.
Not distracted by our dumb selves.
You don't have to. It's pretty fun to play. I bought a couple of the pre-constructed decks just to try it out. It's pretty fun.
What are the mechanics like on that?
It's like you build up energy turn over turn, kind of like how Hearthstone works, and then you're able to use that energy to either execute moves or evolve guys. Damn, Hunter, waiting for the digital version. I'm sorry, I forgot you don't play freaking card games unless they're on your damn phone.
You gotta play card video games. Where are you gonna store all your cards? In this economy?
If you don't have a bunch of cards lying around, what's your girlfriend gonna yell at you about?
Yeah.
Think of what you're depriving the people around you of. Hunter often knows what's up, but this time, I think Hunter's forgetting. You know, Hunter, to them, you're the freakazoid random, is the thing. That's the dynamic.
No, but like that's part of it. Like the social aspect. That's why you played the card game in part.
But no, I'm not saying you're a freakazoid random in like the essentially, but to those people you are.
Yeah, man, you're all perverts playing cards. That's why you got together to do it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a bunch of card perverts in one room. The stranger sees you, they go, who's this freakazoid random? And then they go, I guess he's a card pervert like me. Maybe we'll get along.
Chocolate pie.
That was worth it. So maybe we'll get along. And then maybe you make a new friend or a new enemy.
Shit's about to go dark.
That's one of the underrated elements of Hunter, sometimes you can't choose these things.
I mean, yeah, if you bought a booster box, you may just want to consider your identity there.
Hunter, I would even argue that if you bought a booster box for a game you don't play because you're waiting for the digital version, it's too late.
Yeah, yeah. All right, now we will continue through the train dungeon.
But being a car pervert's fun because you get to make new friends and new enemies. Oh no! What have I become? And then I can go save.
Yeah.
Look, being a car pervert's cool. I'm in a group chat right now that's trying to organize a draft of the new Final Fantasy themed Magic the Gathering set.
What do you mean by draft? Just like to play?
Yeah. Like to do it where we all draft decks out of a cube and then play against each other. And somebody wins. And if you win, you get the winnings.
I think I just checked the Ebola link. Did I save?
Who can say for sure? Yes, you did.
I did end up getting the magic cards I was looking for with the Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I saw you got a Kefka.
I want to get the Terra, but I don't want to keep spending money on the Pursuit, especially since I'm not like actively playing. I'm tempted to, but I'm also like, do I have the time?
Well, you live right by a place that does like magic stuff.
I do, yes.
So if you wanted to play, it'd be really easy for you. It's like a 5-minute walk.
Since the Lord of the Rings set. See, prior to this, I don't think I fully played. I played like Magic the Gathering maybe once in 2014. I vaguely remember playing a game with you, Lux. Prior to that, maybe 2002, 2003.
Yeah, I was playing. I played a lot up through. I think like 2 or 3 sets after Eldraine, I think, is when I stopped.
See, these guys are a bit tougher.
Yeah. These guys you might need to
Study up on. Yeah, I'm gonna turn auto off, look at my HP.
Throw some lightning at them. I think that's what they hate. But you try other stuff too, just to find out.
Yeah, let's do force.
Try shock.
Nice.
Oh, I knew it. She's confused.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass, honestly. Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah, you should attack the one who's frozen.
Yeah.
Or you're stunned.
You don't have any shock right now. You just take that out. And then...
And you can shock again.
Yeah. Maybe it'll stun one of them. Or kill. Nice.
Oh, he's calling a friend? Yeah, no, the stunned effect is very good. The way things... Very reductive to say, but the way things look in this game rocks is one of the things about it that you gotta understand. Yeah. I don't think you need a shock, it's just one.
I do need a heal though.
Yeah, you gotta get Kushinaga back in the party. I do love that they're just sitting there with their mouth open like, feed me more, Ryback.
Alright, so that goes further down, which at this point I'm not ready for. Unless this appears... Oh!
You're just going to keep popping that thing.
Yep. You know, I probably would have just ignored or not wanted that skill had I been playing solo, so...
Yeah, I mean, that was one that I felt obligated to tell you to get because I forgot where the dark stuff was.
I like retro RPG bullshit sometimes, but one thing I do not like is like dark tiles, electric tiles, lava tiles. Like having to walk through pain tiles is something I'm not a big fan of from like older NES RPGs. And sadly, this game seems to be leaning that way.
They have a decent amount of those, but it's not too much. And then most of them have a solution. Like,
yeah, like there are spells and items you can use to like float over things.
There's like float balls, and there's like the light spell and stuff.
It's not like, I think Tales of Fantasia was the worst offender.
Look at that guy. It is so funny when they're stunned, for sure.
Just constant ecstasy.
Nice try, idiot. Now you're dead.
Well, I was going to use shock, but I need to save the MP.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're Shin Megami Tensei, baby.
Yeah, it's only taken how many weeks?
Yeah, God knows how many, but now you're thinking like a damn
Shin Megami
demi-fiend.
Demi-fiend. I'm not the devil summoner boy, I'm just a demon.
Yeah. Now you're thinking like some kind of digital devil summoner. Oh damn, it would be nice to get Mothman. I don't know if you have room for him though.
I think I have one slot.
Maybe we're trying to get Mothman.
Did I have Mothman?
I don't think you've ever
I don't
gotten
think so.
Mothman.
Okay.
Look how fun he is. Well, Mothman's ready for action, unfortunately.
He's too horned up for battle. Ain't no talking to that Mothman. What up, Wiz?
What up, Wiz? We were trying to recruit Mothman. It didn't work.
That was a very intense but comprehensive and good episode of Doom Room, by the way. So.
Hey, nice Doom Room.
Yeah, nice Doom Room you had.
Nice Doom Room, says Henry. And me, I didn't see it, but I'm inclined to agree. Whoa, part 2 next week. Oh, hello.
One of these, eh?
A floor you can fall through.
No hole on the ceiling.
While you were doing Doom Room, I was asleep because for some reason, at about 7:30 on Thursday, I got really nauseous for reasons I couldn't identify.
Oh no.
And then just threw up so much. And then I went to sleep, and that's true.
Well, I'm glad you're present and you seem put together today.
Yeah.
I hope you're feeling a lot better.
I've felt fine since then.
Wait, no, don't kill the Mothman, but also...
We've gotten all these. Except for Mothman. Everyone but Mothman we have, so you can try and kill the Nue and the Hiko.
Nice.
Maybe I'll check out the damn VOD so I can watch next week. Although, who knows? Maybe I'll throw up next week too.
Oh, yes. I do love me some NK Ultra talk.
No, Oh, interesting thought, Porky.
Secret sour cream?
I don't think so. I guess, no. I don't think there's sour cream on the burger that I got.
Yeah, that'd be rare.
It could, honestly, it could have been an MK Ultra weapon. It's like, it was so much puke. I want to be clear. It was like, it really was shocking. I was stunned. That's another way up.
Okay. That's what I thought. And
So the other door that you see, it may be the door to the other side of that pathway.
yeah, so...
You don't want to take that.
Had to be MK Ultra. Did you get a Havana syndrome?
Yeah, well, all that happened is, so, okay, Sunday morning, I woke up, I ate a sausage, egg, and cheese kolache and drank coffee. I did some cleaning, took care of the dogs for a while, watched a soccer game, got in the car with Kyle, went to softball. On the way to softball, I got one taquito and
What was in the taquito?
steak and cheese taquito.
Okay.
And then drank a Gatorade, and then went to the pub after the game and had a hamburger, some cheese curds, and a beer. Hey, that's right, Hunter. I was having a damn good morning. Had the cheese curds and a beer and a hamburger, and then started a second beer, and about 2 sips through my second tall boy of hams. Enjoying a fine frosty hams. About 2 sips through my second tall boy of hams, just absolutely, you lost control.
What was the point of that?
Maybe just to be a hassle.
Yeah, I need to go down that ladder on the left side of the screen.
Yeah, it looks like you're not going to be able to for a little bit. There's also other ladders from above, right?
Well, no, I just need to go back the other way.
No,
instead
weren't
that way.
there? Go back. Go look at the map again.
So,
Go
not this way, but I go through there, and then
you pop
I
up there.
pop up there, and then I
But
just
go
go
up
over
before.
here, and I go there.
Go up to B2.
That's where I came from.
Yeah, I know. I just want to see. Okay, never mind. I thought I saw more.
I need to go on to that guy right there.
Yeah.
And I don't get there by going this way, but by going the other way. What's my health looking like? I'm going to pop him a deal.
And then I got a little headachy after I saw Superman last night, but not too bad.
Did Superman give you a headache?
I guess.
What's that? Is that paralysis?
Son?
There we go.
Yeah. I believe it. I feel like before 1971, everyone was just like fine with whatever. You could eat rotten meat, and it was not a problem.
Yeah, Superman was too woke for you. Or not woke enough.
Yeah, no, the Superman was too woke, and I got really sick.
I don't think Superman's as woke as it's claimed for, it's being claimed as, and I also think there's actually a deeply conservative subtext to one of its bigger plot points that I have yet to see really discussed at large.
That's interesting. Which plot point?
The motivation of his parents, his Kryptonian parents. I don't know, it read to me as like, yes, you're right to believe immigrants are plotting bad things and anchor babies, and the reason Clark is good is because he was raised by white Americans.
Yeah,
At worst faith, I think you can read that kind of conservative idea into it sooner than you can read any kind of secret leftist messaging into it.
I didn't like that part because, well, 2 reasons. One, I thought that it was dramatically inert and did nothing for the story. And whether, I mean, they said it explicitly wasn't.
Yeah, didn't Mr. Terrific go like, oh, I don't think this was tampered? See, so Hunter, I agree with you in that respect. It's my favorite of the Superman movies because it has so much of the colorful pulp sci-fi bullshit that the character has had in the books for decades that the screen's always shied away from. I feel it was a good comic book plot, but it was a comic book plot, if that makes sense.
I also just think, here's my thing about it. I just like think that plot point sucks.
The parent motivation one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it doesn't actually interact with the, like, it's not actually, it has like the appearance of being in conversation with the rest of the movie, but it's actually not.
Yeah.
In that, like, the question of the movie, as far as like the drama of that kind of thing goes, is not what was the message. Like, it's not whether Superman is here to kill people. Yeah, I mean, it kind of dangles, but even beyond dangling, it's like the question of the movie is not, is Superman here to kill people or not? It's, do people believe that or not?
Yeah.
And like, there's no reason why that message necessarily has to affect that question. And so it doesn't really do anything. And it just wastes time. Like, that could have been better served by just like having Lex Luthor's social media campaign be 10% more effective in the universe. And then he goes to see his parents and we get a little bit more time with his dad, who looks like Kyle Gass.
I also don't think Jimmy Olsen was quite working for me. I see what they were trying to do, but the humor, like, it was very uneven. The female counterpart to that arc, she was hamming it up in a way that worked, and I felt Jimmy was... Because, like, Jimmy Olsen's supposed to be, like, distractingly hot, I guess, is part of it, because all the girls are always kind of, like, flirting about or mentioning off to the side how cute he is and stuff, but I don't know, the actor didn't sell it for me.
I mean, I would definitely watch it again.
Yeah,
I just think some, I liked it. It's one of those movies, it's the opposite of what our friend Damon would refer to as a sticks to your ribs movie, in that, I really liked watching it, and then the more I think about it afterwards, the more I'm like, you know, there's some stuff I didn't like so much, that didn't really click for me about that movie.
Yeah, so like, I like it, but I do keep thinking, for instance, to get back to it being like, yeah, it gets a good comic book story across, but it doesn't like elevate itself into a movie in the same way, say, like the Batman does, in the sense that the Batman's using a lot of cinematic composition techniques to complement and kind of enhance these themes about like voyeurism and stunted perspective.
I thought a lot of the cinematic work in this was better than I expected it to be. It was pretty good. It also had, like, here's the thing, no matter how much you complain about this movie, it had a perfectly center frame square shot of Nathan Fillion in a diner having just ordered a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. And he ate it, and he's in a diner where he had just ordered Fruity Pebbles, and you're watching that having happened, and to me, that's the best shit in the world. That's untouchable. The message thing bugged me. Also, I did not like. Here's my real beef. Ready for my real beef?
Go for it.
And this is controversial. Way too much third act crypto. Way too much crypto in the third act. So much so that I think it actually kind of nukes a lot of the execution of the core ideas of the movie.
Yeah, I felt the dog
think that
ended up serving as kind of a rescue device for the plot instead of like a character resolved kind of Clark concluding.
If the point the movie's making is that, you know, Superman could be a yuck boy if he weren't sort of raised right or internalizing the right sort of moral ideas, it sucks that the reason he beats the bad guy in the end isn't because he's moral, but because he has a dog. That really... No, I know, Wiz, I know. This is... I'm treading on dangerous territory here, and I understand that.
I don't think it's the... I don't disagree with you, but I actually was surprised how much I liked crypto, considering like all the trailers sing it. I was like, I hate fake animals and things that look like fake.
Okay, I'll be clear. Let me be clear. I liked crypto plenty. I just think crypto being the agent of sort of dramatic resolution in the third act, you know, that ain't the good stuff, champ.
I think by that point in the movie, I had kind of settled with it being more plot than story, so it didn't bother me that like it was a very mechanical kind of puzzly, you know, fight at the end instead of like a character catharsis thing. Because I also think it's kind of earned in the way he escapes the black hole with everyone when escaping Lex's prison. I think that's kind of like the climactic Superman character icon moment for me in the story,
But again,
more
that's
so
not
than
him
like the
making-
final battle.
But it's not like the thing that's supposed to be different between him and Lex is that he's a moral actor and Lex isn't. And at no point does his being moral allow him to get one over on Lex. Like, it never benefits him.
He's able to inspire his friends to be somewhere on the other side of the world so that he can take care of Lex, which, Lex thought he had successfully divided his attention.
Yeah, but they don't really give that a moment of perpendicular connectivity. Like, they show up and they're like, we're doing this now. Oh no, okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Well, you got the healer out there, so you should be fine.
Just don't have. Okay.
Yeah, she was a single target. I mean, I think it wrapped up its themes by giving him a monologue that wrapped up his themes, but I don't think it wrapped it up with character action, and that is what bums me out. I just like, if we could get a good character action that sells all this stuff, I think all the thematics of the movie land a lot better than the end being his friends decide to be cool and he has a dog. Use new way to unstun everyone. And like, to be fair, I did like the big monologue exchange at the end. I thought that was good.
I didn't like that Crypto tore up Lex in the middle of that. I feel the movie was on the verge of like engaging with like a sincere point, and then it got a bit too close, and they needed the dog to do something funny so that we didn't get too.
Well, no, because Crypto had to get his one-upping on Lex for kidnapping him. Yeah, Hunter's right. That's got to be the setup for Bizarro. But like, yeah, like I said, I liked it. I had a good time. I liked it a lot more than everyone that I saw it with. In that group, I was the Superman defender. But I just like, it didn't... it just didn't have... like... It didn't really earn. Oh,
Bernice Crypto.
That would be good. It didn't really earn any stand-up and cheer moments at the end. It felt like a movie that really needed one of those.
I didn't cry or feel on the verge of an emotional release in the way some described.
Well, yeah, I definitely cried, but I cry at every movie, so that proves nothing.
And I did have a few tears for Sinners.
Yeah.
Beautiful ending.
Yeah, Sinners is great. But yeah, I was so ready to go into that movie being like, there's gonna be a big stand up and cheer moment and the whole audience is gonna be like, fucking yeah, dude! I feel like it was definitely trying to be that.
Yeah, I feel the whole like war, the battle standoff like part is that where you have the kid praying for Superman and it's going to slow-mo and the soundtrack's reverbing out.
What up, Elmax?
Hey, what up, Elman? Elman was with us last night while we were playing Augur Zenith as well.
Elman/Elmanx, can you tell me, should I be pronouncing the X or not?
Inflicts panic on all foes?
No,
nah,
fuck off with that.
Don't need that.
Ooh, Makarakarn, that's a good spell to learn. Oh, I don't know, his build is pretty good.
What do we got here? We got a G. No, I'm gonna veto that, buddy.
Oh, poor baby. Ooh, but the times it's changed. Can you see it on his body? That's cool. I feel like there are a couple moments in that movie where they really wanted you to stand up and cheer.
Again, I think for me, the most closest to that compelling thing is the escaping the black hole, just because that's such a fun pulp comic. Also, just like mythic thing, like that's the most like into Hades, Superman is Hercules shit in live action.
Yeah, I mean the prison sequence is my favorite part. Do we have anyone who can cast float time? I don't know if we do. But see, I wanted a scene of... I totally get that, and that is like for sure what they're going for. I just wanted a scene where we see that more explicitly in like a perpendicular way, as opposed to a parallel development.
I wonder too. Just Superman as a comic where he usually has like a concluding sentiment. I just think of like What's So Funny About Truth, Justice, the American Way, or All Star Superman.
You're gonna want to heal before you end there.
Yeah, and yeah, I think I'm feeling kind of similar to how you are, Lux, in the sense that the conclusion wasn't there.
Well, like I think.
Or there was a plot conclusion, but it wasn't really guided by a character ethos.
I think you maybe wanted to get some MP before you fight this guy. I think this is what you got, because I wasn't using it.
Yeah, Matador's not that spell heavy. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, no, What's So Funny About Truth, Justice, and the American Way? I legit have that issue, right, in my room over there. But no, that whole...
Kinky, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, he's calling you a dog? That's so true.
But yeah, Superman fighting the Superman versus Manchester Black, What's So Funny About Truth, Justice, and the American Way, that was the story that did get me going, like, oh, okay, this is what Superman's actually about. Gnarly, excellent. Yeah, AC 775. It's very good. Wiz, did you ever watch Superman versus the Elite? It's a DC animated.
Whoa, okay,
adaptation.
hold on. Wiz's joke is really playing out in real life.
Yeah. Okay, this dude's breathing heavy down me. I need to quit geeking out on Superman with the chat.
What?
And
You're that? I do like his shorts. Boss fight. I might lower his defense. Lower his deck, yeah.
Let's test out Shock. Nope.
Wasn't that one? I don't think she has. I don't think you're gonna get insta kill against the boss, so you should try something else there.
I'm gonna just pass actually. Save the time. Fire. Let's try fire. So it's not fire, it's not electricity.
You can try force with him.
Force. He's not resisting stuff so far. Maybe some ice.
Beast Eye.
Okay.
What up, gnarly? We're fighting a boss.
Yeah, we were talking Superman as well, but we're kind of locking in for a moment here. Let's see if ice
Can't get
anything.
too Supermaned out if we're okay. So yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, it would be awesome to have super strength. I think that's unambiguously true.
Okay, not very good with the attack stuff.
Hunter, please let them focus.
We're very serious gamers here. We need to be locked in on this turn-based battle system. Miss, nice,
Ooh.
nice. Yes. He hasn't done any kind of...
Yeah, but I might just hit him so you can save some for if he eventually does.
yeah, especially because Matador's already low on HP. I did actual straight up attacks though, I'm not. Did I do ice already?
Well, Henry has the controller. If I'm leaning in, then it's a little... What am I leaning in for, you know? I don't have to get closer to make sure that my signals are going through. We could share the controller, that's true.
I think fire was doing the most. Yeah.
Oh, damn, too bad that came at the end of the turn. What we could do is set this up. No, it's all right. Gnarly, how's this? Is this good? I can straighten out my hat. Oh, that moved my headphones more than I expected. To my right, like here. Okay, now we're all in it. There's a lot of negative space in the middle. That's the way Gnarly likes it.
Yes. It's okay. He's got all kinds of.
He's Kundud. Yeah, no, his shorts are awesome. I would wear those shorts right now if I could.
Cool.
Oh, too bad.
Damn.
Whoa, okay.
Wow.
Pretty rude. See, I can smell that one coming. Yeah, I think his MP is too low. Is it worth using that or just take him out?
I don't know how much HP this guy has left is the thing.
Yeah, but you could use your next 2 turns to take him out and put someone else in.
Oh, take him out. Like, take Mr.
Yeah, take Matador out of the lineup and put someone else in. Actually, you have to use Mr. Ooze to do that, but you could do it. And that might be the more efficient move. I think fire was doing more than ice, although ice was getting you the crits. Yeah, so attack with him. And then see if you can, try summoning Nagaraja for Matador. Oh, health thrust. You could health thrust him while he's frozen. Pretty good. Some people say I'm kind of a diamond dog.
Here they come.
Oh, it's too bad we just took out the one guy with Dakunda, but he also had no MP, so.
They call me the diamond dogs. Bow, wow, bow, wow.
We gotta get more Dakunda guys. And more Takasha guys. That's what we gotta try and figure out sometime. Zyanga might be the move. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah! Alright, now I can sit back. I don't think it's a little fucked up that people who fought in the battle but weren't there at the end don't get XP.
Oh, like Matador?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Especially because his name's Kinky.
It's just come in and kill that guy. That's all. That's all that was.
Well, remember the guy upstairs told us there are a bunch of Oni down here that are even stronger than him, and so this is one of those guys.
Hurt floor time, and then also there's that up there to go to. Okay.
Then if we can find an S-Link, we can always jet back home to heal and squash some guys and get Matador back. But I think keeping him out for now works. Oh, fell down a hole.
Womp womp.
Oh, good guy. What did you have to say? Oh, yes, what a reference, Wiz. I think about the escalator to nowhere from that movie constantly.
What movie?
The Tiny Toons Adventures.
The summer vacation one?
Yeah.
Dang, I haven't seen that in a while. I just remember the bit with the hitchhiker in the back who's a serial killer.
That part's also very good. You have a very snaky team, because even like Kushinada's a little bit snaky of a lady, I feel like. Like, she's not a snake, she's for sure a lady, but she's kind of snake-coated. Baphomet has a group heal.
Well, there's a lot of treasure down here at least.
We're finding all sorts of good stuff.
But yeah, Wiz, so what's so funny about True Justice American Way? Or even the ending of All-Star Superman where he tells Lex, you know, if you wanted to save the world, you could have done it years ago. Like, that sort of like declarative thesis kind of conclusion I felt was absent from this movie. But also, of all the live action interpretations of Superman, it had the actual like the jealousy dynamic of Lex Luthor, you know, beyond him just being a businessman that Superman saw because he's a businessman, just like the petty, just like everybody's looking at him and not me-ness of it. Like Nicholas Hoult sold that so well.
And I do think that the monologues at the end sell that pretty good. I do think that they get that idea across. Like, they do give you that like neat summed up moral position pretty okay. Okay, good. I'm glad you found that, Gnarly, because I was about to tell you that they're called scalies. And I believe it's a scale sona or something.
Yeah, scalies are real.
The trader's just too expensive. 25 is so much.
Are they monkeys or lions?
They're kind of monkey lions. Because they have lion claws and mane, but they make monkey sound.
Yeah. Well, they have some roars when they rope attacks, but yeah, when they get hit, they do the.
Yeah, pop that Baphomet heal.
Who has a Dia? Someone else had Dia. That wasn't Ame. No, Usame.
Kushinada has a diorama, but you probably don't need that right now. Kind of a monkin.
Been a moment since we've saved. And is this catch cube an ambush? Or did I just...
Yeah, it might have been a trap. I don't know. But it's 3 trolls. I think they don't like fire, but I can't remember for sure. I'm wrong. Yeah, try lightning. This guy's got it.
I mean, it killed him. Not ice.
Yeah, I thought they liked ice. That was the thing. I didn't mention that part.
I didn't want to judge them based on their skin, so.
That's fair. I should have just told you that, but. Yeah, no, Troll rocks. It's undeniable. The Troll is good. Troll kind of just like me for real.
Hairy
Wearing
belly.
a hat, scratching the belly, covered in hair. That's sort of a Lux figure.
But to be Troll. Oh yeah, did I open that hatch cube or did it just...
Yeah, you opened it.
Okay.
I think it was a trap. Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. I sold him a bead.
Yeah, and he laughed, which is nice. It would be nice to
Are we strong
find...
enough to recruit this guy now?
Well, we don't have any space, I don't think. And they're so ready for action. They're so ready for that action, boss. I forget if anyone who's here right now was here when I was talking about how much I like these Max Gladstone novels. But if you're wondering, I'm on to the fourth one, and they're still really good. So that's my update.
Yeah, we do have a full bench. Max Gladstone of...
How to Lose a Time War.
Okay, I was about to ask. That's a 2-author book, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was just...
He was one of the co-authors of How to Lose a Time War.
There's like a series. I didn't realize his stuff was in series.
Well, he has a different series called the Craft Sequence that is... I think I've talked to Wiz about this. Given the sentence I'm about to say, the odds I haven't at least mentioned it to Wiz are pretty low. It's a series of novels that take place in a world where magic is all like contracts and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And so all the wizards are basically lawyers. And it's all like legal thrillers. With magic. And they're pretty political, and it's pretty interesting because Gladstone's like a guy who studied economics in a very serious way. Mm-hmm. So his political analysis has a lot of political economy stuff involved, and he's pretty smart about that stuff. Oh, you're gonna need that back. Mago Economicus, yeah. I mean, sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay, cool.
That's not guidance. I hate to be a nitpicker.
Well, when I turn it on, I can then guide myself through.
That's true. You also don't need to use it because you have a spell. I would hang on to it because you have a spell, so you might as well save those up until
Yeah, I have 3 of them.
you get into a place where you...
Daisoju light the way. Oh yeah, Daisoju has plenty of MP as well.
He's not using any of his big tricks.
So I'm back here, am I? Alright, cool. Cool.
You might want to pop a Mediorama when you get out of that.
That's a save room. Excellent.
Yeah, I guess you should do 2 Medios with him because you don't need it. Yeah, so I'm wondering if it's worth... Yeah, gnarly, that one was kind of missing the third word. Yeah, no, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So the question is, do you want to use that S-Link to go back to like Ginza or something and see if we can smash guys up.
Honestly, yeah, because now that I'm looking at the map, I'm like, oh yeah, this isn't actually that big a dungeon at all. Like, you enter there, pop down there. We got all the secret stuff. Yeah, let's go back to Genzo. Get some healing, mash some dudes. Ikebukuro Tunnel, this takes me to. Okay. We're on the retreat to mash more demons, make more sludge, and have some stronger dudes at the end of this gangbang.
Yeah. 42 also was one of the levels that we were. I think that was one of our target levels. Yeah, because that's the level we need to get Hellbiker.
We didn't have any Minora encounters last time. That was sad.
Well, I'm sure we'll find them.
We just trudged around an icky prison.
I want to get to the mannequins because I want our friends in the chat to see the weirdos we met last time that I don't think they were here to see.
All right, we're back at the mall.
All right, well now you can heal everyone and get your MP back.
Yeah, you're so curious for us to get to these mannequins hiding out underground.
Well, because I think then we'll finally start to get like, the thing is that we need to know their deal, as well as the deal with our friend who got mad at us.
Yeah.
To start
Noodles?
to like get with Noodles, to start to get a full sense of like the varying political, socio-political framework. We can check the gem store because we have a lot of gems right now.
A lot of money.
Take a look.
Oh, we get that Sake Mitama. I don't have room for it right now. We could go squish some guys and come back and trade some Mitamas. But yeah, if we can get to the mannequins and also learn a little bit about our other weird friend, we'll like start to get towards a place where more of the philosophy-y stuff I think becomes a little more coherent.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows.
All right, let's register first.
Should I walk around a bit to get a full moon?
If you want to get that crazy with it, we could.
Are you sure?
Do you want to do that? You want to get nuts?
Yeah, I do. Let's get nuts.
Okay, let's walk around and get a full moon. All right, well, we're walking around. If anyone's got any observations about Superman, Digimon, other stuff.
I think Superman is actually just vaguely nebulously good, and the specifics of any kind of politics is completely projected audience side.
Well, no, I actually think almost about the opposite, but like I agree with nebulously good thing. I think that's like kind of the core takeaway is that like a lot of anti-woke politicization stuff exists in such a way that like socially viable behavior is the negative.
Yeah.
Like that it's bad to be cool to people. Like not even on the level of like, you know, racial politics or whatever, or like any of that stuff, but just that like the idea that you would behave in a way that is beneficial to the people around you and that you would not be judgmental and shitty of them is like itself treated as a political position because of how
Toxic empathy.
yeah,
the
exactly.
Sin
It's
of
the same,
empathy.
It's the same thing as the toxic empathy thing where like just like being cool is opposed to sort of the conservative project.
Or like, it speaks to me too of this like conservative ideation of cool is like going your own way, fuck all the rest. Like being so I don't know, it's so ethically or morally like just or in the right that it's excusable that you don't care about people because your mission's that damn important.
Yeah, it's big time dweeby board.
Yeah, big dweeby.
All right, fuse it up. Let's see what we got here.
Nue, Naga, Mizuchi. Let's turn Mizuchi.
Oh, we can't get, I guess we don't have the, oh my god, everything's always one level higher than we are. We can get Phantom, but that's annoying. Oh, well, maybe Phantom's cool.
Okay, who do I want to keep? I want to keep Matador.
Or we can always buy guys back.
True.
So I wouldn't worry about that.
Dionysus.
It's 44. Maybe we should just waited to come back.
Kushinada.
Everything's 44?
Yeah.
This is crazy. Did I misremember? I mean, probably.
I remember last time we were specifically like, hey, 42.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. You could get Troll. Troll's fun.
Get another Daisoju.
You get Bareth.
Life Surge, Life Bonus, Heat Wave, Kidnap, Nag.
Well, we could lose, you know, we could always pick more. Also, Bareth gets Takaja, that's pretty good. And if we sacrifice someone, we could get him to level up instantly and get it. I know Hellrider's 42 though, so we should stick around long enough to try to get Hellrider. I mean, you could just give him Makakaja, like...
Makakaran.
Yeah, you could give him a Karakarn. You can give him life bonus.
Mana Refill, Life Bonus.
And you could just do that in Life Surge and just be like, this is our tough guy.
What does Life Surge... Oh, 30. Yeah, damn, that's just a lot of HP.
You just be our tough boy.
What does Mudo do?
It's the one target insta kill for Dark. It's not that good.
Because I kind of want him to have... Not a Gilo, but the... Xyanagas.
Well, you can always buy back the people we throw into him, too. Check, who are demons 1 and 2 again? Succubus and Mizuchi. Okay, so we can just always buy back Succubus and Mizuchi. That's easy.
Afula and Diallo. Okay.
And you could throw, like... You could throw Nue in there. And get him up to 41. That's pretty good. You could throw Amino Uzume in there and get him to 41.
Yeah, I was going to say Nue, that's 37.
I read the numbers wrong.
I was considering Naga as well, but I could just buy back Nama.
You can just buy any of the bag.
Okay.
Check select skills. Because now I think you can also add some Amino Uzume stuff. So you'll be able to add like Media.
Yeah.
And then you could add the stuff we had on him already. We could also be like a high health healer, like a paladin type. And you could do mana refill. Well, you can do life bonus too.
And Life Surge?
Yeah. Because you have a ton of health.
I mean, I question the reason to give that much health to a dude just because if Mr. Ooze goes down, Mr. Ooze goes down, you know?
Yeah, well, because he can just always heal him because he's Media. But yeah, if you want to get rid of life bonus, we can. It's not that big a deal.
I'm just magic healer person.
mean, Wiz, we're doing death panels right now.
Yeah.
Are you
Alright, let's do it. Death panels.
Did you know if you put 3 women or 2 women and a
Two
snake,
women and
you
a
put 2 women and a
snake
snake into
equals guy
a
on
machine,
horse.
you get a big man on a big horse?
With a spear?
all right?
What can we do with the blow up? Need Orthus.
Random foes, one foe. Oh, and allies? Ouch. Oh, you know what? Yes.
Well, we can always buy back the new way. So we need to put all the heals on him. Cause I would just do like Tarunda, maybe mana refill.
See, I really like Prayer and Sema.
Yeah, but we can buy back all the guys,
the
right?
new
So we don't
way.
need to,
Yeah.
we'll still have those in the party. I mean, if you want to get those, that's not bad. Like, if you want to get one of those, is like just having them in the back pocket. Not a terrible idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy back the new way, but let's make this guy.
Do you want to sacrifice someone to get a high level Orthus?
Which one's the Barith?
That's the guy we just got.
Maybe the Naga, but not really.
I mean, you always buy it back. So we're just paying money. Basically, just paying money for the upgrade.
Are you sure?
You get a Snake Man. You get a Bear Monkey. What's the third thing? Just a blob. Just
Yeah.
put some goop between
Honestly,
them.
this makes sense. This one adds up a little bit more to me than the other one did.
Yeah, archetypically, that's how they work.
Now, you don't want to buy back everyone we sacrifice. We want to have some open slots. We can buy back some of them. Now we got Orthos.
I'm gonna buy back the new way, I think.
We want Danue. We want probably
Ame.
Amenuzme. We probably want Nagaraja and
Right.
we want Amenuzme.
Are you sure?
Yes. We probably want Mizuchi back.
Are you sure?
I think Mizuchi's further down. It's Mizuchi's Snake. And so is Nagaraja.
Are
Not
you
really
sure?
feeling Nagaraja. I don't know.
Oh, you don't want him back?
All right.
Let me look really quick at what we got.
Oh, we're already almost back to full, so we might as well
Right. That was part of my thinking too.
roll what we got.
Soju. Don't-
But I do want to do one more thing.
What are you thinking?
Let me see. I'm just gonna run in a circle and go back in there.
Oh, was the full moon summoning what was available to us?
The fiends can only get summoned on certain moon cycles.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure my favorite guy.
The biker, the hell biker.
Yeah, for sure the Hellbiker. Whoa, check that out. Moonwalking.
How are you doing that strafing?
Pressing circle.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows. Where
See now.
Yeah.
No. No, it's still.
Daisoju. Hellbiker. 42, right there. Ame do it.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to analyze.
We're gonna select skills. Give him. Honestly, yeah.
Medea.
Media or life bonus? Oh, he's got pretty good life.
Medea. Yeah. Hell exhaust. Yes.
Yeah, and we'll get this guy. Now we got the coolest guy there is. And we'll just buy back Mizuchi and Amenuzume again. And then we're good to go.
Maybe just buy Ame for now since we have such a big bench.
Okay.
All right. Oh. Are you sure? Oh. All right. Oh. Are you sure? Oh. All right.
And party. Sorry, Orthus, you're going home. Because we're summoning the Hellbiker.
Now we got a bunch of cool dudes all over 40. What a gang. The over 40 squad has arrived.
Alright, now let's get back to.
The dungeon crawl.
Yeah.
There's something you mentioned before we started streaming and we were talking about Superman, about you liked how at the end he was still a non-state actor.
Yeah, I like that the end. Like you were talking about how.
So yeah, let me just get out my what I was gonna say, because I do feel even if you acknowledge, like, yes, it's using the March of Return imagery and it is using Israel imagery and it is like in some way coded as like, hey, this guy's Bibi Netanyahu. I still feel like the end point. I feel like just swapping that innuendo into the movie doesn't change like an overall point, and I feel like this is something I don't hold too hard against the movie because it's a superhero movie, and this is a larger thing I have against, or this is a larger criticism of the superhero genre at large, but I still think the end point is sort of like a neoliberal American hegemon, like world police, like, you know, we just need the right guy in charge sort of thing.
Well, except that.
Yeah, so go ahead and tell me
I
more
think
about
the thing that is the reason I don't think that holds up is that the end of the movie is the people who would be that all being like, well, where we aren't in charge anymore, and that's bad. And the thing that happens in the movie that's good is that Superman's not interested in being in charge. He's just interested in impeding other people's ability to exercise that kind of power. And so, like, it's not saying we need the right sort of authoritative structure to make sure everyone's doing the right thing. It's saying that we need basically like a supernatural force that prevents the worst impulses of people from manifesting, which is what he is. Like, and there's the question of like, you know, by what right does Superman get to choose what the worst thing is? But like,
that's more indulging the fiction of the character as being someone who always does the right thing.
Yeah, but like, at least in the case of this movie, like, he aligns himself with the people who can't defend themselves against power in general. Mm-hmm. Like, the movie very clearly aligns him in opposition to a sort of like globally hegemonic
war
like,
is bad.
state structure. Yeah, exactly. I mean, but like, he is just like fundamentally an anti. Oh, nope.
I'm saving real quick.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Wiz. Only a mega billionaire, only a mega alien can stop the billionaire class unless we team up. I do wish one of my less I think, significant, but I think still matters to me. Gripes of the movie is that, like, hey, you were gonna want, once we get downstairs, you'll want Daisoju to
Do the light thing.
yeah. Is that, like, it sucks that Lois Lane's sort of climate. Don't do it yet because it's gonna run out at the new moon, so I'll just wait till the moon gets new.
Also, the lighting here is better than I thought.
Yeah. Also, so far the light's fine. Then Lois Lane's like climactic act is like telling Jimmy Olsen to press publish on their blog.
I think I did like how she was the one who went to the Justice Society and all that and got them more following the line as far as chasing down and tracking down Superman and like meeting.
Yeah, no, that was really good.
Getting that in there.
That
I
was
liked
really
the
good.
Lois stuff.
And I did like that the movie had the good sense to be like,
I wish the Jimmy Olsen stuff was campier, is what it comes down to. I don't know if it was acted on properly, because at its worst, I don't know, it comes out as like, oh gee, he's just a hardy good boy, and he's turning away the advances of this bimbo woman who's bad.
I mean, I don't know. I like Jimmy Olsen in that movie. I thought he was fun. I also really like Skylar Gisondo. You probably trash Mudo, honestly.
Yeah, you know I don't like my insta-kill moves.
Yeah. Oh, and he got Moragi on.
Yeah, Wiz, the more I think about it, the more I do want to kind of rewatch that particular aspect of the movie. I don't know, it seems so much of like, can you believe this annoying woman? Oh my god, like, I don't know. It ties into like a larger issue I have with some of James Gunn's jokes landing a bit too misogynist, like in Guardians 1 when Drax out of nowhere just calls Gamora a whore. Medium fire damage to all foes.
I mean, you get scared of Heat Wave or Life Bonus, honestly.
I'm getting rid of Heat Wave.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, she definitely does give her... She did have a little bit of her own Clark Kent thing happening.
Right, like, I do like that Lois is like, see, she was actually doing something smart with all those selfies. Jimmy, you just didn't notice.
Yeah, well, and then now I think you can lose Life Bonus to get Dismal Tune, because Dismal Tune's pretty good.
Yeah, and I have Life Surge.
Oh my god, and fucking...
Oh my god, what's Fire Boost even do? Raises fire attack damage. That'd be cool with the...
With Moragi on. Maybe lose Makakasha.
So he's just like the fire paladin, yeah.
Oh damn, and we get Hellfire. God, we got them all. What's Hellfire
For
do?
Hypno Cleavage. Medium fire damage to random foes. Medium fire damage to all foes. I'm gonna keep Mari. I'm not gonna learn this one.
Hellfire's good looks, it can hit twice.
Oh.
Mana refill is really helpful.
Dismal Tune or Kidnap are the ones I'm thinking.
I think having more types of damage is good, so Dismal Tune is worth keeping. I mean, we can get rid of Media. We have plenty of healers, I think.
This just turns this guy into an offensive fire monster.
Yeah, he's like an offensive tough guy. Yeah, that's true, and I think the end of the movie kind of sells Jimmy realizing that, because you see him have that little smile.
I gotta say, up until the ending, I was kind of groaning about it. When Lois is like, no, Jimmy, you're being a doofus, she actually did that. I was like, okay, this does feel like the resolution to like a pulp comic like plot line when it's turned into like, oh, you've been the goofus the whole time, you thought you were the gallant. Oh, gee whiz, she texted me about my feet.
It was funny when he mentioned that her toes looked like shrimp, because Damon and I were late to the movie because we decided that we missed some of the not even the trailers, but some of the Maria Menounos commercials, because we decided to get shrimp cocktail before the movie. And so I was full on shrimp.
Just no ice.
Man, I bet there is probably a pretty good build you could do that is just physical damage and null everything. And then eventually you get almighty damage.
Almighty damage?
Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, I don't know. I liked the Jimmy Olsen stuff. I thought he was funny. I thought it was well acted.
I like that actor too. I'm forgetting his name right
Skylar
now.
Gisondo.
Yeah. Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah, he's great in
Represent.
Righteous Gemstones. Oh, hey. A mannequin. Hell yeah.
Okay, so I killed one of them so far.
Maybe there's one in that door.
A deeper labyrinth than I realized.
Well,
Look, we're looking for Oni.
we're hunting for Oni here. Onigiri, that is.
Multiple terminals in this dungeon. I like that Lex also, the way he controlled the hammer Barovia like a gamer was a nice touch. As a
Yeah, that was the
contrast
thing
to
that-
Superman's direct action.
That was the thing that we were having a big discussion about after the movie was like, is that cool or dumb? I think ultimately I liked it because I like I like the way that it sort of sells that the bit is that Lex knows Superman's shit better than Superman knows Superman's shit.
Yeah. I've studied him so much.
Mututi's the one you want? No, you got it. Yeah.
Ultraman's crest. See, in the suit that the Hammer Barovia was in, it feels to me like it's going to come back with Lex himself in it, because I could very much see it with the classic green and purple color scheme on him. That was me being just like, oh, I hope there's an Easter egg, or me getting kind of glupshitto about it. Just a strong power beyond it. Okay.
I won't let you go in there for some reason.
It's interesting too, because I was actually worried Nicholas Holt's performance was not going to be good, because I didn't like some of his line delivery stuff in the trailer, but he worked in the movie for me.
I thought he was good. What's up? Hunter's back. Hunter finished going to the bathroom. Hunter climbed out of the toilet that he fell in, and now he's back. Dried off, ready to go.
Dry ass gang.
Try going in that door once you heal.
It won't open from this side.
Okay, maybe this is where the Oni who's...
Too powerful is also, yeah. Let's, Hellbiker's looking a little beat up.
Whoa, that's a tough way to live, dude.
Yeah.
Try busting out some of his cool stuff. Or not, just auto it.
I was actually gonna hit circle to do that, but... Goldfish mouths.
That fucking hellspin, baby.
I like it. Oh, look, it has a snake tail.
Damn, what doesn't he got going on?
Yeah, I never even noticed. They're gonna hurt my Hellbiker. Oh. Ever been so confused you just drop money?
I mean, I did recently. I mean, I have been living with no wallet because mine fell out of my pocket while I was on a roller coaster, so kind of.
Just no wallet?
I just haven't had a wallet for a while.
You just have everything taped together in like a wad?
No, I just haven't replaced my cards, and I have everything on my phone. You're gonna do some spells to heal up, my man.
Yeah, get that mute out of the way.
So I think we could.
Do a dia here.
I think if you wanted to, we could leave. I think this is the exit.
No. What?
Damn.
But there's 3 other Oni somewhere.
Yeah, well, we could go in, we could either finish the Onis that are in the dungeon, or we could move on to the next part and come back to this.
Well, I feel like I licked all the areas. I only found 1 Oni.
No, we missed some stuff.
Did we? Oh, you know what? I didn't go back down. Right.
Yeah, so we could go back down and try to find the 2 missing Onis and then go fight the boss.
I do want to do that.
Okay, let's go back then.
I want to get that chest.
Is it going up or down right now?
I think that's
Down.
just a regular chest over there, though.
I think you got it. Damn, yeah, that will keep you humble. You gotta get that new power supply. Yeah, dude. I'm ready to do some Monday gaming.
D&D streaming, eh?
We should figure out time because tomorrow Cass and I are gonna try and set up a weekly schedule for activities. We already have this guy. Fuck this guy. But yeah, no, I'm down. I talked to Forrest. Forrest is down.
Nice.
I could try to convince Tim Robinson to do it. Monday mornings works for me, and it probably works for Forrest because Forrest's time relation is weird, so that could work for both of us. And your morning is also our afternoon.
Fire. Yes. Level up. Yes.
Fire gang. And damn, she just learned a fire skill.
Yeah, everybody's getting power.
Yeah, if we do Monday mornings, I probably can't get. I thought you wanted to go back.
I just want to see what's up here really quick. Is it just another? Because like, look, I can probably. Are there more tunnels that way?
I don't know. Let's check.
This the exit over here to the overworld. Kirame Terminal. Ikebukuro Tunnel. I do want to go back down. I just also want to lick these corners. Gotta taste the dust, you know?
Sure. And that's going to take you out. That's the
Straight
exit.
up the exit. Oh, hey, the light snuffed out. What do you know?
Like, this is just the way to the next place we're going.
I don't think Man of Steel is a great movie, but you know what? I do like Hans Zimmer's score for it, and I don't think I'm annoyed by or underwhelmed by or upset by the fact that this movie's score is just the John Williams score with some moderation, but I don't know. I think I would have liked seeing like at least an attempt at something newish.
I mean, it had a lot of, pop music stuff.
Burn, burn.
What better way to honor him than by being lazy in the same way he likes to be?
Yeah. You won't have time to even cash in on that, maybe. Well, our physical attack is decreased. Weren't fast enough to hit my horseman, buddy.
Now we got, basically now, Mr. Ooze is the only one of our guys who actually touches the ground.
Yeah, everyone else is on some sort of mount or hovers.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Dice Soju. Is this just going to be... No, full on. Okay. Maybe it'll link back around somehow. We'll see. No.
I love when these maps do that to us. I think it's so funny. Yeah, well, Hunter, find 2 more people. Let's talk about Monday.
Would this be a streamed thing?
Oh yeah, we'd be streaming it. I just got a new temporary podcasting mic because the one I've been using for the Wisecrack streams doesn't sound that good, and I'm getting sick of people in chat being like, "You don't sound that good." I played hacky sack. I was decent at hacky sack when I was younger. Yeah, and I was also playing soccer a bunch.
Oh yeah, Jacob was asking on stream the other day because he found when he was like, it's easily been 20 years since I've actually used this thing.
You're on the news man like heal.
Yeah.
All right, now you gotta fight.
He's blue. We got a lot of fire people. I'm feeling confident. Oh, cool key face. I am Fu Key. I'll give you an ass kicking.
Yeah, King Key's brother. We're gonna be a bunch of those.
Is it the Key Squad? All 4 of them?
I think so.
Let's try. Oh, it's only 8 MP too, and it's high fire damage. That's very nice. Although it doesn't appear to be his weakness. Nope, don't torn. Okay.
Just don't tornado.
No
that
force.
spells
No
bad
force.
to use.
No force. Okay.
She just diorama herself.
$200.
Oh, I would save that for bigger groups.
Okay. I just like, maybe I can mute him. I should negate his jaws. Nice.
Yeah, you can take the Kaja stuff off of him. Oh, this old chestnut.
Yeah.
But you always hit, right? See what that does?
attack? Just attack, okay. Trying to freeze him. Although I don't know really if that's going to...
Hunter, what kind of duel are you talking about? Hunter, tell me about the duel. Tell me what the duel type you're doing. Hellfire is maybe the stronger option here.
Especially because he has the fire boosting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do some healing next round. Yep.
Oh, Frankie, are you also playing the Shadowverse game? Okay, free is good, but here's my follow-up question. Is it good to play the game? I mean, if you can convince me before you go on your little walk, I'll download it when I get to Forest House and play it before the Pixel Goblin stream. Okay, here's the thing about what you've said to me, Frankie, or Wiz. Here's the thing that is true about what you said to me, is this. I like the other games Hunter compared it to when he said the things it is that aren't like Hearthstone, but I don't like Hearthstone that much. So what about that? How does that fit into your rubric? Okay, simplified magic. Now we're talking.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You guys have a complicated Wi-Fi password, right?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe during the break on this stream, I'll get the password and download this game, and then play it when I get to.
We can most definitely arrange that. Yeah.
And then download it and then play it when I get to Forest House.
I'm kind of curious to see what refined Hearthstone looks like. I've only ever watched Hearthstone from over the shoulder.
One of my problems with Hearthstone was that it was too easy to play cards. I never got confused or frustrated by it.
Oh, I want to make a big mistake. I just want to compliment this guy's face. It is one of the coolest faces I've seen in anything ever, as far as there being a keyhole with the lower jaw teeth.
He reminds me of, do you remember in hit video game Dark Souls 2? When you go to that one room and you find that lady in a cage, and then on the cage there's a hollowed guy who's wearing the mask that makes his face a keyhole?
Yes.
He reminds me of that. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So it's conceptually playable, but pretty annoying. Is that what you're saying to me right now, Hunter? Because I like that. No, I mean, I'm getting pretty persuaded here. And now just punch and heal.
Damn.
Ooh. I'm feeling pretty.
That's 2 of 3.
Huh. Yeah, that one got tight. I don't actually like those that much, but I can get into a big booed anime lady if the rest of the vibe works. The Mahjong game, for instance, the Mahjong game that I
like big boob anime.
the
lady?
Mahjong game that I play all the time has big titty anime waifus, which kind of bums me out, but it's fun to play. It's enough fun to play Mahjong.
Wait, you guys don't like Hyperdimension Neptunia?
It's kind of Mahjugs. It's fun though because every once in a while you can buy them a special treat, like a cracker or some bubble tea.
I mean, I'm joking around, but now that I think about it, like, I have no interest in Stellar Blade, and from like fucking ad one, talk one, pitch one, I saw it. I was just like, I just don't care about how good the game is because I don't want to run around as a protagonist that looks like that, and I don't trust, like, in good faith that there's like a deeper point being made by having a protagonist that looks like that.
There's weird vibe poison with the anime succubi for sure.
Yeah.
And I think calling them anime succubi is correct. And maybe even woke?
Didn't Grok just release like a companion mode or something with like big titted anime like girlfriends if you really need them, I guess? I don't.
Yeah, Mecha Hitler can give you an anime girlfriend now.
Mecha Hitler made anime real.
Mecha Hitler made anime real, and isn't that cool? And doesn't that speak well of the world we're living in? And aren't we happy to hear about that?
They also got a DoD contract, so you know.
I'm glad that the Army has signed a contract with Mecha Hitler, the producer of anime waifus.
We're almost at a save point.
We could save and take our break, and then
That's what I was thinking.
try to finish out this dungeon, and then maybe get to the goddamn mannequins.
Yeah, because, well, I assume I'm going to go back that other way, find the third Oni, and then once we kill the three, it's just three of them they said to get to the fourth one, right?
Yeah, then we kill the fourth one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We just got to dive in for one more, and then we killed the big powerful dude in that locked up room, and then we get to finally see the surface world.
It's been so long since
and maybe we'll entertain some questions about justice and what.
It's been so long since
you've
advanced the plot of this game.
Yeah, we've just been crawling and crawling. This is about what I was expecting. I'm honestly kind of surprised with how much story stuff was happening in the front sessions because I was expecting a lot of dungeon crawling, and it appears we've arrived at the dungeon crawling. We've also arrived at break time. It is 46, 45. We'll be back about 54, 55. Give us about 10 minutes. I'm going to give Lux the Wi-Fi. Everybody stretch, smoke 'em, you got 'em, rehydrate. And you know what? We'll see you in a few.
Yeah, be back for the rest of Oni Quest 2025.